Hello, my name is Kenneth Unangst. You can call me Kenny for short. This is my head, or at least a place in my head where I like to go to reflect and look back on memories and hopefully gain new insights. Usually when we try to answer this question, we look back on our memories and our actions or talk to people and figure out who we've been. And that's what I'm going to try and do today. So come with me on this journey to help me figure out just who I am. So this is the year 1996 on the day of April 4th. That little kid you're seeing there in that guy's arms is me, and the guy holding him is my dad. If I have to say one thing my dad taught me, is that he taught me how to be a man. He said, let your yes be your yes and your no be your no. He was always someone that people could depend on. He was an incredibly hard worker at everything he did. My mom taught me mostly how to listen, how to be a present conversation partner, and how to always see the wonder in other people's experiences and their stories. But now that I've introduced my parents, I'm going to fast forward a few years to the age of 11. I was in 6th grade, just beginning middle school. During this time, I spent most of my time watching movies at home. Some of my favorite movies included Star Wars, Terminator, and for some reason, the Transformers series. I watched Transformers almost every other day, and one day my dad came in and saw me watching it again and said, hey, want to do something fun? What we ended up doing was creating a stop-motion Transformers video where we took pictures for every individual movement of the Transformer as he walked around and transformed, and created a little video out of it. We ended up uploading this video to YouTube after editing it on Adobe Premiere. It was on this project that I learned what the concept of film editing was, and how it was the key to everything I had been trying to figure out about movies beforehand. I ended up making 3 sequels all by myself to the first Transformers video, and then decided that I hated stop motion. So I swapped over to filming my friends and creating little shorts on YouTube, and that was really fun for a while. Fast forwarding a few years though, I was preparing for college. After one semester in the film major, I already knew I'd made the right choice. I had already made some amazing friends, including my now best friend, Samantha Chubanko. We ended up going on to run the film club together and made many short films, and also made our film club's focus, helping new students discover their creative drive in film without someone telling them that their ideas suck or that their ideas just can't be done. And we ended up making some pretty great short films along the ride. Unfortunately, that couldn't last forever because I graduated from LTRIC with an associate's in film and TV. After that, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do yet, but I knew I wanted to continue my education, but we didn't know where. So in the meantime, I decided to work for my dad at his company. But that didn't mean he just handed me the job. They brought me on and gave me my first home tour. Real estate home tours are what my dad's company was built on initially, and it's a rite of passage of every member he brings on his team. And after I had produced the project, he got his lead editor and lead cinematographer to look at it, and they both had told me that I had done a good job. It was one of the first major moments where I really felt like I had made my dad proud. And after that, I went on to work on many more home tours and testimonials. I would have loved to have worked with them on more projects after that, but it was time for me to continue my education. After looking at many different schools, we concluded that Full Sail was a school for us. It was a school that would give me real on-set experience and a lot of opportunity to grow and develop my craft as an editor and a cinematographer. So I packed up my bags, and for the first time, other than a vacation, left Pennsylvania to go and live in Winter Park, Orlando, and become a film student. And so far there, I've made some great friends and made some connections that I hope will last a lifetime. But that story's still being written. I've hoped you've gained a good understanding as to who I am. You've definitely seen who I've been, but if you ask me, I've always just considered myself to be a storyteller.